Hi, welcome back to Breaking Bricks. This is episode 16 of the Clone Outpost on Naboo. You know, we've been working on for 15 weeks. This is week 16. We've gotten a lot done. You know, there's a lot to talk about. You know, Bad Batch finally wrapped up, and wow, man, my heart goes out to Tech. What can I say? You know, you really don't know how much you like a character until they die, and I said a sacrifice was coming. I thought it was Crosshair, but it ended up being Tech. And they left us on a cliffhanger, so there must be a season 3 coming. I can't wait till they actually announce it, and I'm sure it's going to be postponed. But up next is what? Ahsoka, but we still got another 3 weeks of Mando with tomorrow's episode. I can't wait to see it. You know, we got 3 weeks left, and Mando last week was just phenomenal as well. It was just a hell of a week in Star Wars. So I'm looking forward to Ahsoka coming. We got to see Zeb. Wow, that just, I can't believe it, man. It was kind of cool to see him. You know, I do have that minifigure from the Rebel sets, but I was glad to see him in live action. But anyway, let's talk custom clones. You know, here's another custom clone this week that I'm going to be putting into the build. Overall, I think he looks pretty cool. You know, he's well done. I'm pretty happy with this fig. But, of course, you know, I did accidentally order another Phase 2 Captain Rex as well, but I'm not completely happy with this guy, and he's going to meet the fate of the hammer. So I'm looking forward to that. But anyway, you know, let's get into this build. All right, my friends, you know, so this week we're going to kind of concentrate on more of the landscaping on the outside. Yeah, I know I need to get up there, and man, I kind of want to, but you know, I've really been kind of itching to get some work done down here, you know, because we really kind of ignored it just about the entire time, except for last week. Now we're going to focus a little more on it, and I want to finish getting the detailing on these feet, maybe get some more figs and pit. You know, these dugouts are going to look cool, so I got a great idea for those, you know, but that's going to take time. And of course, you know, to even get that work started, I got to lift these landing platforms back out. But anyway, you know, let's get at it. we've got some great placement here. Layering is done. I've got the ground in place. When you get an up close look at it, I think it looks great. Let me know what you think in the comments below. But I gotten all my layering done, so now comes trees. We'll get our tree placement in. The question is do I build them or do I just keep them cheesy? I'm probably gonna build them. I try not to do cheesy too often. They're cheap, and I do like a simple tree. I just recently figured out how to make better trees. But I'm still kind of figuring out. But we're not gonna just slam a bunch of trees in here. We're just gonna do a couple, maybe 2 or 3 on this side, and the same with that side, because we still got other stuff to do, including grass, and there's a bit of nature in here, so maybe a flower patch. Probably not, but maybe. Anyway, let's get back at it. All right, my friends, we've taken it as far as we're going to take it this week. We got a lot of work done in here today. We don't have a whole ton more work to do in here. We got to finish with the grasses, and we got the trees to do up, and the figs, and the rest of the vehicles to put in. But otherwise, that area will be done. But, I'm not too sure if we're going to get to that next week. We might focus more back on the base next week, because after a couple of weeks of working on this, I feel better about how it's looking. We still got a lot to finish, but yeah, we still have this to work on as well. But anyway, let's go ahead and take an up close look at what we got done. All right, we're going to start up close here. As you can see, I've been I dug down into that. We replaced all that, but it looks so much better. And I'm going to throw a bunch of loose studs in here as well with the tin ends once I'm done. Just layer after layer. As you can see, we got our tree posts in, different types of layering as we go on through. This gives me an idea of where the vehicles are going to kind of go, but it also lets me work around that as well. Gives me an idea of what space I have to work with. Like I said, these landing platforms, they come in and out. Makes it a lot easier to work on the bottom. Just so much more to do. But yet we've come so far. Alright, my friends, if you like what you saw here today, go ahead and hit that like button for me. It lets me know I'm doing a good job, and of course it helps the algorithm out as well. And of course, if you've got a good idea for this build, or you got an idea for a vehicle to stick in here, go ahead and leave that down in the comments below, and I'll get back to that as soon as I possibly can. And as well, we can't grow here as a family unless you hit that subscribe button. So please do. It means a lot to me, and it only takes you a second. It also lets you know when I am coming out with future content as well. Otherwise, I'll see you here next time on Breaking Bricks.